Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little move, make you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have the telling, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. You're gonna make it after all. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Brace Yourself. It's me, Roseanne, and my beautiful daughter, Bridget.
We already have 6 viewers because they're back for me.
They are back for you. I know they are. You are the draw. I'm under no delusion that you're the draw. You're the draw. So thank you again, because Chris is a busy guy. He's running an empire.
Chris is bad at this.
He's got a family, and he's going to see his son play this weekend. And I understand that because, I spent a lot of time watching my kids do stuff.
You're being nice, but I don't think his priorities are in order.
Well, that too.
Okay.
I would agree with that. And Judy is MIA. Haven't heard from her all day.
Judy's out. She did text me saying that she watched last week and she was going to make it up to me about the whole chocolate covered strawberries thing.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, she watched, but she's not here.
No gems.
No gems. So Adam is joining us. Hey, Pepper Bridge, happy birthday, Roseanne. Thank you. Yes.
Yep. It's your birthday on
Saturday. It is almost my birthday.
If you want to celebrate, come see us at Governor's.
Yes, Governor's Little Room on Saturday.
Yep. At 7:30 p.m.
Yes. We'll be there. I'm featuring my first feature gig.
Oh, that's exciting.
I mean, it had to be my birthday for me to get it, but I'll take it.
Listen.
Hi, Stevie. How are you? Good to see you.
Stevie
GB. I love that name.
Me too.
That is a great name. So, yes, let the birthday celebration begin.
Yep. It is all weekend long.
It is. Just the way I like it.
Just absolutely no free time for myself.
You could give me one weekend. I gave birth to you.
Okay.
And it was traumatic.
Mine wasn't traumatic.
It was. I had a C-section. That's traumatic.
What it sounds to me like is you did not that much work.
I kept you alive, so that to me is pretty good.
Yes, we'll be going out
tomorrow. Saturday. We're having dinner Sunday at Judy's. If she's still my mom, if she shows up, I don't know.
It's hard to say.
I'll be interested to see what kind of a cake she gets me, because I never get the cake that I like. I am a chocolate cake person.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who knows me well knows I'm a chocolate cake person. And every year Judy's like, "What kind of cake do you want?" Chocolate.
Okay. I like yellow cake.
Well, that's your birthday. We'll get you yellow cake.
Oh, Stevie G said we're both very funny. That's nice.
Oh, thanks, Stevie.
Nice
I appreciate that.
You.
It is nice of you to include me, Stevie. I do. So, hey, happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday. Cheers.
Yay, cheers. Now, I said on the, Rob Byer, I hate carrot cake more than anything.
I don't like carrot cake either. I've tried it. It's not good.
So let me just tell the story for those of you who didn't hear it. I like chocolate cake. That's the only kind of cake I like. If you give me any other cake, I'll take a piece, a little bite to be polite, but I'm not going to eat the whole piece because it's not chocolate. So it's my baby shower for this beauty right here. And I get to the shower and there's this beautiful cake and it says, "Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are" on it. It was so cute. I cut into it and I cut a piece out and I go, "Oh, it's carrot cake." And my mom's smiling and looking at me and I go, "I hate carrot cake." So
does she have memory loss surrounding that particular thing?
I don't know. It's because she likes carrot cake. She likes, I want chocolate cake with the chocolate filling with the chocolate icing. I like a chocolate. I just want
Yeah,
chocolate.
that much is clear.
I like
That has
chocolate.
been made
And she's
so
like,
clear.
but don't you want some fruit inside of it? No, no, I want chocolate. That's what I want.
Now
So,
that has been established.
yes, Adam, Carvel cake is awesome as well. Love a
Yes,
Carvel
love
cake.
a Carvel with a crunchy.
Chris, you'll get me a chocolate cake? Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. So yes, so I'm looking forward to some chocolate cake. So if you don't know yet, that's what I want.
We're gonna move on.
We're gonna move on from the cake.
Topic,
Okay, we're gonna move on from
Yes.
the cake.
I think we're gonna move on to my crippling back pain.
Yeah, you're sitting very
If
straight.
anyone has noticed
very
my
straight.
very erect posture, that is because if I move at all, it is extraordinarily painful.
So what happened?
I decided in the new year that I was really gonna get fit. So every day,
crippled yourself.
yeah. So every day this week, I've been doing some low-level core exercises. And
Low level,
right.
and you crippled yourself.
I wouldn't say low level, but I'm not like I was doing some planks and some.
You crippled yourself
Mom,
doing
listen to the
planks?
story. I crippled myself doing a Superman back extension exercise. Okay, I did.
I wish I had a camera that could
Listen.
pan, and I'd like to see a reenactment.
If you tried it, you would realize it's extremely
I
strenuous
could do
on
a
your back
Superman.
muscle.
I could do a Superman.
Yes, so can I for a full minute, in fact. And I was fine after I did it for 4 days straight. And then today, all of a sudden, felt a tweak in my back, and now it hurts bad.
Aw.
And that's because I decided that my weak, out of shape body could handle some core exercise without any stretching or preparation whatsoever. And now I'm out of commission.
Mm.
So that's done.
You know how I rectify that situation, right?
Pills? Oh. How else?
I don't do low-level core exercises.
Well, it's not going to happen now anyway. I have to rest now.
But pills do help.
I have to rest now.
I may have some for you.
Okay, we'll deal with that off camera. But I have to rest now because I'm injured.
Oh,
I've suffered a sports injury.
and you're not even athletic.
Yep. Okay. You can't swim.
I can swim,
Not well.
just not really.
Yep.
So, Brendan says that's what happens
Right.
when you get old.
I'm on the wrong side of 25 and I'm feeling it.
Well, you'll recover. You'll rally.
I will.
You'll rest,
I'll
and
be
then
back
you'll
doing Supermans again next week.
Superman's.
Telling you, try them because they are strenuous.
And what does the Superman work?
Your back muscles.
Just your back.
That I have tweaked.
Yeah, you've tweaked. All right.
They're being overworked.
Back muscles are really overrated. Because if you just keep walking at people coming from the front, you don't need to worry about your back. My back, at my age, looks like an Italian bread rack at a bakery. It's just a lot of rolls.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it for appearances. I'm doing it for strength.
Why are you going to be throwing
Mom,
heavy objects?
let me explain something to you about the human body. Your back
Please
needs
do.
to be stronger than your abs, like in your core muscles.
Okay.
Or else you would fall over. Like, if this is your back, this is the back, this is the front, and your back is weak as hell, that's you. Get it?
Well, but I think your back's strong
It's
enough.
strong enough to hold me up.
It's holding you up.
It's only a matter of time.
Well,
It's a matter of time.
Grandma's still standing,
Mm.
and God knows she doesn't exercise.
Listen, I'm just saying I tried to do a good thing for myself, and it backfired. And I thought I was in better shape than I clearly am.
All right. Well,
So, I need to go
I
to the
hope
gym
that you
and stretch.
recover.
I'm gonna stretch.
All of a sudden, brace yourself makes sense again.
It does.
Good one, Adam. Very good. You're getting funnier down there in Florida. Well, I'm sorry that your back is hurting you.
Thank you.
I did, I said in the advertisement of this that you were gracious enough to help me out again, but I really think it's just because I'm cooking for you again.
Yes,
It smells delightful, doesn't it?
it does.
I made a lovely chicken pesto. So I took chicken and I spread pesto on it, and I put some provolone cheese, and then I rolled it up, put a little more pesto, and then like a nice breadcrumb cheese mixture on top, and
Mhm.
baked it.
It's going to be very good.
It really smells good. I hope it tastes as good as it smells because it smells like the delight.
It does. It absolutely does.
So what else is new?
Not much. I
Okay, folks, that's our show.
I actually made, since everyone was really doubting the fact that I would make resolutions, I really wrote down my goals for 2022.
That's right. You have like a
I have
whole
a detailed yearly plan.
So a yearly?
It's for this year.
Okay, so can we get the highlights? Like what
The
are some of the
highlights?
big goals?
Unfortunately, number one was physical health, which is off to a rocky start.
Yes, it is.
So I was trying to work out, and unfortunately, that will be on hold until further notice. But I will get back into that.
Okay, good.
Then the other one,
I want to jump on that bandwagon with you because I need to get back into
the
shape.
physical health.
Yeah.
Don't do the Supermans just yet until you're ready, because I did them before I was ready, and now look where we are. Anyway, then I had some goals for, I had some career goals. There's a test that I need to pass in March, so I'll be doing some studying for that. And then I had some goals for some like stand up and how many shows I want to do and writing and stuff.
That's good.
So I have a lot of detailed action steps.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have an action plan.
I have an action plan.
That's fantastic.
It is great.
It's fantastic. I have some exciting news too.
Oh, great. What is that?
So Saturday's my birthday, in case you guys missed it. And
Maybe I missed it.
I'll be 54, which means on Tuesday, I will be going into the human resources office of my job, and I will be putting in my retirement papers.
Oh, you're really pulling the trigger.
I'm pulling the trigger.
When can you retire? Next year?
2023.
Wow.
June.
Okay.
So start planning my huge celebration now.
Oh, God, there's always a celebration.
I like parties.
With you. We just got through Christmas. Now it's the birthday.
Yeah. And now you have a whole year and a half to plan my amazing retirement.
Okay. I have to do that? Why isn't somebody you work with doing that?
Well, there was this work retirement party, but all the people that, all my friends and all the people I love and stuff, not all of them can come.
Are you saying that you're having 2 retirement parties?
That is exactly what I'm saying. And you are roasting me at my work retirement party.
I'll roast you at both.
Yeah, well, I would like that.
I'll roast you anytime. I'll roast you right now. Wow.
Oh, yes. So, yes, thank you, Peter. Yes, a year and a half. It's exciting, but scary.
What are you going to do with all your free time?
What am I going to do?
You and Loli will have so much time to spend together.
Well, my goal is to have a full working acting comedy career.
Okay.
I want to be an actress. That's what I want to be.
Oh, God.
That's what I've always wanted.
Well,
I just had to put it off for 30 years because I needed to support a couple of kids.
Right. Well, as long as Loli can be in the movies with you, she'd be a good show dog.
She would be. She'd be, as long as nobody goes near her because she'd bite them.
Right. As long as she doesn't go near anybody. Yeah.
Yes, because she's evil. And yeah, so that's my goal.
That's good.
My big goal.
That's
and to get into shape.
Right.
And yeah.
Okay. You need action steps.
I need action steps to get into shape.
We'll discuss your action steps.
You know what the problem with getting into shape is? I sit on this couch at night after work and I go, tomorrow, because I don't sleep anymore because I'm old, and you wake up at ridiculous hours. And so like sometimes I'll wake up at like 4:30 in the morning and I don't have to be at work until 8. So what am I going to do? Right.
Right.
So I get up and I'm like, all right, I'm going to let the dog out. I'm going to make a cup of coffee and then I'm going to exercise. Fast forward to an hour later and I'm watching the news and I'm just scrolling through the TV and then I hate myself.
Right. You need to.
I don't know how to get over the hump.
Action steps.
How do you get over the hump?
Action steps, Mom. I'm telling you.
I need action steps.
You need action steps. You're unmotivated.
I clearly I'm unmotivated. I want to say hi to Teresa Farrell. She's watching. Teresa has a great show on cable TV, so her show's better than my show, but it's called Tea Time, and you can catch it every Saturday on channel 20, I believe. Not sure, on cable. Yes, channel 20 on cable. So Teresa, thanks for watching, and I appreciate it. And I'm gonna have you on this show, Teresa, because you and I think would be funny. Maybe next time Chris cancels on me.
Which is seemingly next week.
He swore.
He's
He
done.
swore he was in next week. He swore.
Yep.
But
Well,
so yes, I need action steps. So maybe you
Mhm.
can help me with that.
I'll help you with that.
You can help me with that.
I absolutely can.
So other than that, how was your day, honey?
It's fine.
It was fine.
It was uneventful. Did my workout.
And you hurt
Didn't
yourself.
hurt myself,
So,
and then
okay.
that was the highlight of my day. I can't think of anything else.
Oh, I'm sorry for that. That's too bad. We had a pretty uneventful day today at school. And, it's still kind of quiet. Knock on wood.
Mm.
The kids are now readjusting again to being back at school. So, but we've had teachers out because of COVID, students
Right.
out because of COVID. So there's a lot of subs in the building, and the kids kind of think that it's the rules don't apply when there's a sub in the room.
Of course.
And so I have to walk around
Age-old
and
problem.
be the mean assistant principal,
Well,
which I'm good at. I don't always like it, but I'm pretty good at it.
that's
So,
true. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
now, Adam, when, where, how can I see the Ruggierios? Not yet. Don't know what's happening with it. It's, it's one of those things. It could be sitting in a can for.
I've seen it. It's great.
It's
so good.
It was a good first shot.
It was good. It was fun.
It was a
fun
good
time.
first shot. So hopefully it's gonna get tweaked and we'll see.
All right. So you had something prepared for us now?
I do. I do have something prepared for us. It's kind of like a what would you do? But it's I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Okay.
And it's what would you want to do?
Okay.
And what would you really do?
Okay.
Right. So for
I'm exposing
example,
myself as a bad
a building is on fire.
Right.
So what would I want to do is I would want to be that person who helps everybody and gets them out to safety. What would I really do probably is like George Costanza and push everybody out of the way and get the hell out of the building.
Oh, you're in the building.
I'm in the building.
Oh, I thought you would come across the building on fire.
No. I'm in the building and it goes on fire.
Okay.
And
so we need to be clear with the scenarios moving forward.
Okay. Moving forward, I'll be very clear. Okay. So Bridget, here's the first scenario.
Okay.
All right. You find a crate of abandoned puppies.
Okay.
What would you want to do?
I would take them
and
then bring them to a shelter that would then distribute them appropriately.
And what would you really do?
I probably would do that.
You would?
That's an easy one.
Oh, I would take them all home.
Mom, no, you wouldn't.
I would. I couldn't give all those puppies to a shelter.
Yes, you could. Mom. This game's already destroying me. You wouldn't do that. Because we almost got another dog recently. You're like, no, it's too much. And you're telling me you would bring home a crate's worth of puppies?
Well, because I couldn't just hand them over, because you know what happens sometimes at a shelter if they don't get adopted?
Okay, but why would Mom? Why would you go to the shelter?
Look, she jumped up when I did that.
Yeah, look,
she knows. She's traumatized.
You don't talk about euthanasia around her. I'm telling you though, if you brought them to the shelter and then you were like, "Hey, take these, try your them," puppies always go. It's not like you found a crate of old dogs. That'd be a different scenario.
Would that be a different scenario?
100%, you'd have to take them home.
They'd be so cute, and they'd probably be jumping all over
me.
me.
Take one.
And I'd be like, "Oh,
you sound like the woman from Bridesmaids." Right. But I'm saying if you would bring them, and then you would say, "Hey, whatever ones don't get adopted, before you
let me know.
I'll take them back." I just don't see you bringing home 10 puppies. You would not.
Well, I might bring them home with the thought of putting it on like Facebook and like, "Hey, I have these 10 puppies."
Yeah.
And then sketchy people would come for them, and I'd be like, "You're not getting my puppy."
Okay, so if that ever happens to you, don't call me. Just call me.
And you'll be like
I'll
the
figure some
heartless,
we'll figure
callous
some
person
No,
who'll
I'm
give
not gonna
them
be
all away.
heartless. We'll keep one or two of them.
All right. Are
Okay.
you ready for the next one?
Yeah, I hope it's better than that.
Me too. Yeah, these were quick on the fly. I was
Mm,
trying to think of it, but
okay.
okay. So, all right, here's the next scenario. So you see someone shoplifting in a store.
Mhm.
So, what would you want to do?
I'm having trouble with the wanna do versus what I would actually do because I can only think of what I'd actually do, and what I'd actually do is let it happen. Because that's
But
not my job.
in your fantasy life, like, all right. So when I
What are
was,
they stealing?
does it matter?
Yes.
They're stealing.
Mom, if they're stealing food, go for it. Maybe they're hungry.
Right.
If they're stealing expensive merchandise
All right,
to maybe
so
sell again,
you're walking by. You're in California, and
like
they're
I said,
looting.
specificity.
They're looting Louis Vuitton.
Mom, is one person looting or is a group
There's
of
a
people
group of
looting?
looters.
And I'm one girl
You're just walking by.
happy looting like I'm not doing anything.
So you wouldn't go in and help yourself to a Louis?
Oh, I can't get mixed in with the looters because you know what happens when I enter the Louis Vuitton? Whoop whoop. And then all the looters are gone, and I'm there with all the Louis, and I go down for it. So no, like I had previously said, I stand by it, let it happen. I'm walking by. I'd be the one to get caught.
Okay. So
Mhm.
you're just gonna let people loot. You're not even gonna call the police?
I guess I would call the police, but I would imagine an employee at Louis Vuitton would have already beat me to
Well,
it.
they might be hiding under the counter from
Do
right
the
for their.
looters have weapons?
Well, they've got they're looting.
Okay, this escalated because we went from shoplifting to now a group of violent looters. This game's getting out of hand.
But it happens.
Of course it happens.
Don't you watch the news?
Yes. Right, and I still wouldn't get involved.
Okay.
I would maybe call the police and be like, something's going down at Louis Vuitton. But no, I would not participate in stealing
Okay.
Louis.
All right, let's try this one.
What would you do?
What would I? All right, so what would I want to do?
Here we go. Okay.
Is I would want to
Mm-hmm.
go in there and help myself to a Louis.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What would I do? I would run screaming in the other direction.
Okay. So,
But I would want it because, like, at that point, everybody's taking Louis. So,
right.
but I don't function like that. I
Mhm.
can't. I can't take something that
Too
doesn't
morally
belong to
sound.
me. I am morally sound. I
Okay.
can't take something that doesn't belong
No.
to me.
Okay, good.
Hold on. Let's just before we go on. John Vetter. Hi, John Vetter. Hi.
Yeah.
Who is? You see that one?
What?
You see that one?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know how to say
That's a
that.
bot.
It's a bot.
I
What's
don't
a
know.
bot?
I can't get into this right now. He's probably not a real person.
Okay.
Because clearly, look what they wrote. Doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make it. Just FYI.
Yeah, FYI. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a message.
I don't know. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to give you another scenario.
Okay.
You see.
I'm already upset. What is it?
You see. So we're standing around. And we're somewhere.
So much
It doesn't
setup.
matter.
So
it
much
doesn't
setup.
matter where we are. We're in a place.
Okay, fine.
And no, John, this is my Quinnipiac grad.
Okay.
My Cortland grad's upstairs doing more homework. So and two people start fist fighting.
Okay. I hate to say this again, but let it happen. What do you think I'm gonna do?
All right, it's two people you know fist fighting.
How well do I know them?
You know them really well, pretty well.
I'm still erring on the side. I'm not getting involved in that unless
So-
I know that I will be successful in.
So, are you telling me I raised a
No,
bystander?
No, I'm not saying that.
I raised a bystander.
No, okay. Let me.
I thought I raised an
let me
upstander.
rephrase. If it's people really, is it two people and they're actively fighting each other, or is one person?
No, they're
jumping
actively
another person?
fighting each other.
Okay, I will call some sort of authority, like a police. But I'm not.
Well, somebody's going to be
Mom,
bloodied by the time the
two
police
grown
get
men,
there.
two grown men.
Or two grown women.
I'm not getting involved in that. I would get my ass kicked.
True.
So no, if it's two people that I know, maybe I'd grab one of them. Maybe I'd get involved.
Okay.
But if this is like a fight where I potentially could suffer some serious injury,
Well, you are injured with your back.
right?
So
I
you
did some
probably-
Supermans and I got messed up. So I don't think it's wise for me to be getting in the mix
All
with
right.
fist fights.
All right.
I would call the cops.
You call the cops.
I'd
Okay.
call the cops. And if it was somebody I knew well, and it was like a low level fight, I could get in there, whatever. But
Yeah.
if we're going full on fisticuffs, I'm out. I'm out.
I've broken up a few fights.
Yeah, look,
Right.
those are kids. I could break up a kid fight.
Okay. Some of these kids are bigger than me.
I get that, but you're unnaturally small for a human woman.
But I'm strong.
That's
Freakishly
yes,
strong.
You are. That's fine. Your hands are vices.
They are.
I don't like that.
I had to break up 2 girls once, and I just took this little girl by the arms and I just pulled her back,
Right.
and she was not moving.
No, I know.
Wait,
Yeah.
did I tell you the story a couple of weeks ago? I'm walking in the hall, and this little boy, and I say little boy because he was shorter than me,
Okay.
like a lot shorter than me, and
Was he 2'5"?
he was short. He's like
Okay.
4'7".
Hey, that's not much shorter.
That's shorter than
you.
me. And I had heels on. So
Okay. All right.
anyway, so he's walking in the hall, and all of a sudden, I didn't see him. He came out of nowhere, and he starts attacking this other kid, equally as short.
Okay.
Like attacking, like punching, slapping. And I only know this happened because I went back and saw the videotape.
Mhm.
I just grabbed him by his backpack and literally lifted him off the ground.
Really?
Pulled him away from this
I'd
kid.
like to see the footage of that.
And then we're walking down the hall, and I don't realize I've still got him by the backpack, and he's not fighting me, but he's just walking. But I think I had him a little
like elevated.
a
his
little
feet were
elevated, so
kinda-
his little feet were like tapping on the ground.
I'd love to see the footage of that.
Oh my god! And he's so cute. They're so
Yeah.
cute.
They're
But-
cute. But I would break
But
up
I
a
had to
fight
break
like
that up
I'd break up a
because
fight like
somebody
that.
was going to get hurt, and I didn't want that to happen. Yeah, I was tall in Annie. It's the only time in my life I was tall. I think you're going to like this last one.
Oh god. Okay.
I think you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I hope this is not a scenario where I could then be a bystander.
so
All right, just say it.
you meet a politician
Oh boy.
that you do dislike, but you're
Mhm.
meeting them in person.
Okay. Oh, I'm so nice.
But what would you want to do?
I would probably want to. I'm not so passionate about like. I'm not gonna say that, but maybe I'd want to tell them off or like maybe give some gentle suggestions.
Gentle suggestions. I'd want to flip them the bird,
Okay.
but
I'm not quite so aggressive. I would probably want to like really say something, obviously, but I would really be like, "Oh, that's so nice to meet you, sir." Like I would be,
can we take a selfie?
yeah, I'd be polite. Yeah, probably. I would be polite about it, I think.
And that's it. I came up with 4 scenarios. I thought that was pretty good.
The last one was too easy, I
It
think.
was too easy. Well,
Yeah.
what were you looking for?
Because you know,
All right,
you're
give
gonna
me
be,
one.
You know, you're going to be cordial in that situation, right?
Well, not everybody can say that. There are a lot of Karens in the world.
Okay.
Well, give me one. What were you looking for?
Let me think. Let me think of a scenario of what you would want to do versus what you'd actually do. Oh, this is a classic. What if someone leaves a baby on your doorstep? Classic scenario.
Is it really classic? Does
No,
that
it's
happen all the
movie
time?
stuff. Yeah.
So what would I want to do? Well, I'd want to.
If you say keep it and
No.
raise it, I'm gonna get angry.
No.
Because you would not.
I'd want to give it away.
Okay.
I'd be like, police, quick! There's a baby in the house.
Okay, but let me just rewind. You would give away one human baby, but you would keep one crate full of puppies.
Babies live longer than puppies.
Mom!
It's true.
Mm, Okay.
It's true. Am I at the age where I'm starting to say things that are in my head that I probably
Yes.
shouldn't say out loud?
Right.
No, I mean, listen, I'm too old to start raising babies.
Hmm.
So I would want to keep it because, look what a great job I did with you and your sister. I
Right.
mean, huh, I'm an awesome parent. Clearly, I raised two stellar children,
Mm.
but I'm tired. And I would have to call the authorities and say, there's a baby here
Hmm.
and it's not mine
Okay.
because it would be a miracle. I would be the next Mary,
Ah. Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
So,
Hmm.
so that's it. So yeah,
Okay.
that is the extent of my preparation
Mm.
for the show.
Wow. Okay.
Now, we lost some
Yeah, the viewers
viewers.
are gone.
We lost some viewers, I think, with my last answer about giving up the baby.
Yeah, they probably did not like that.
What possible other answer is there for the baby on the doorstep scenario besides calling the cops? Well, you could keep it, Adam. I mean,
Clearly, someone gifted you that baby.
you got a gift, no
Right.
receipt,
No.
you can't return it.
No identification.
Is it a cute baby?
Yeah, it's not going to be some busted, ugly baby. Then, of course, you're going to give it away.
Of course you are. Of course. Oh, what did Uncle Rob say? You can get like 75. Rob,
Only 75K. For
only
a baby? I think you can get more.
75.
You can get more.
Nobody is keeping the baby. Some people
I think
would
that's
keep the
not
baby.
correct. I think people would keep it.
I think people would keep it, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think 75K is a little generous. I think.
That's cheap. I think
Do
you
you?
can get more. I think you can get more for a baby.
Huh?
I don't think we should be selling babies on the
No,
black
we
market.
shouldn't be selling babies. Definitely not. That is, it's irresponsible and it's
But I bet
wrong.
you could get more than that.
Maybe
I'm thinking an easy 500,000.
500,000.
Human life.
I wouldn't have paid 500,000 for you.
Yeah, you would have.
No, I wouldn't.
If you saw how it was going to turn out, you'd pay $1 million.
I don't know about that.
Yes, you would.
Oh, maybe. But I didn't have to. You were free.
Listen, it's not always about money.
Well, you aren't really
Look at
free.
Lola.
You've cost me a fortune.
We paid $250 for
And we
Lola.
got our money's worth.
Absolutely. But I would die for her.
Yeah, if she is, yes.
I would. Beth said give it
to Bridget.
What part of her thinks that I would want to raise a child right now?
You're barely taking care of yourself.
That's not true. I'm successfully. Oh, here's Judy. Was I supposed to be on tonight?
Yeah, well, Judy, I didn't hear from you all
Senile.
day, Judith.
No?
I can send you the link right now
Yeah, let's
if
get
you'd
her
like.
in.
Let's get her in. I'm gonna invite her,
See if she can.
and I'm
See if
gonna.
she
I
can
don't.
get
I hope you guys can't. You guys can probably still see us. So
You have to email it to her?
I
And by
have
the
to
time she
email.
logs into
No,
her email.
Judy, log into your email.
Okay.
All right, you pain. Okay, that's fine.
I hope this didn't stop
I hope so.
your live
No,
stream. There's an error.
Oh, for the love of where
Let
did it
me
stop?
do this. Give me this.
No.
Didn't stop.
All right. Gmail.
I'm going to do this.
She's doing it. All right, we're getting Judy here because
Do you have
she's-
texting on this computer?
you can't.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you could text.
Then she's going to get on her phone and it's going to be a whole thing. Oh, actually, never mind. We're not doing that because her most recent comment says she's in the bathroom. Which leads me to believe she's watching Brace Yourself from the toilet.
Really,
In
Mom?
which case, I hope everything's
Really?
going well.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't have the cream soup again.
Oh, she might have.
So we have the show this weekend. Do you have any other shows coming up?
We have that. I'll be also back at Governors in the Little Room on February 23rd.
Really?
Yep, I literally told you about that when
Yeah,
I walked in the door.
It's nice.
It's
nice.
And then you did.
Nobody calls me for
you did that.
shows. I'm
Oh,
just.
Not everything's about you, Mom. You
Well,
asked me
but
when I had a show.
I
so
did
live
ask
with
you when
it.
you had a show, but
That's
Uncle Rob's in the
that's it
shed.
right now.
So
Oh, that's nice. So everyone's in different locations watching the show.
that's good. Listen, you're tuning in wherever you are.
That's fine.
I appreciate
On
it.
the toilet, in the shed, I don't care.
And Sarah, would you like to come say hi to everybody?
Oh, Sarah doesn't want to.
She doesn't want to.
She's too exhausted from completing her homework tonight. Look at me for a master's degree.
Which she didn't even complete.
Yes, I did actually. So fuck you.
Sarah, we're
Sorry.
live on the air.
And
Oh,
and that's the one I'm not so proud of.
Right.
There.
that's the one I went to SUNY court.
That's the one I'm not
Oh,
so
I'm so
proud
proud
of.
of that.
Be quiet.
So,
you can't talk anymore because you're a loose cannon.
no more talking. I want to hear her real
Uncle
quick.
Rob wants to see you really quick, even though you
Come on, sit right next to your sister.
I look
stuff on
bad,
here.
Uncle
No,
Rob.
you look beautiful. And here are my beautiful
Sarah.
girls.
Oh,
Here they are.
gorgeous.
This is, this is what I created, folks.
And Amy loves that you cursed, even though this is a live broadcast. This is a PG-13 broadcast.
Yeah, we try to keep it
It's not
like
rated R.
respectable
I
a little
forgot.
bit.
Can I get off now?
No.
Yeah, get off.
Okay.
Go do the tater tots.
Yeah.
Yeah, make us tater tots.
Yeah, go start cooking dinner.
Because now my health journey is destroyed, so I might as well.
Yeah, well, your health journey. So you got to get back on track with that, though.
I'm
You
going to.
can't
I work
give
with
up.
I work with a lot of chiropractors. They're gonna fix my back. It's gonna be all fine.
You're very lucky about that.
I am
'cause,
lucky. And I take advantage of them and their services for free.
Good for you. Cheers to that.
Yep.
Sarah,
I
your
have no
sister
wine
has
left.
no more wine left. Come on. You're really. I don't know why I invite you to these shows.
I know.
Amy said, "What? You guys need to loosen up. Throw
Throw
the
the
F word
F word
around. People like that."
Listen,
Ah!
I've been on the verge of throwing an F word around this entire time, and I don't
You
know
can
what
throw
the
an F
rules
bomb.
are
You
here.
can throw an F bomb. We're
F
on Facebook.
yourself.
We're on YouTube.
You told me I couldn't.
Sarah, because you threw one out of the side of the lens, like no one even saw you.
Yeah, you got to be on the camera.
You
You
were-
have to be involved
you
in
were
the
so
I'm proud
broadcast.
of me.
Oh, Paul wants to know what our thoughts are on Bob Saget.
Oh, so sad. America's dad.
I know that
So
was
sad.
tragic. That was tragic.
It was terrible. It really was. He was not old, and I could say that now because I'm only 11 years younger than him, and so to think that in 11 years it could be like X's on the eyes, lights out.
Okay,
That's
let's not
scary.
say that. Some people were bringing up some problematic parts of his past. Apparently, he was a little weird around women, right?
You know what? Leave the dead alone. That's not right.
Okay.
The man, he had a great show. I never heard anything about.
You know who else had a great
I
show?
did.
Bill Cosby.
Yes, but
You gotta
I
be
never-
careful with where.
I never heard anything about Bob Saget in that respect.
No,
I never did.
I didn't really hear about it until now.
Yeah.
So
So why are you coming out and
So,
disgracing
rest in peace, Danny Tanner.
Bill Cosby is an American dad? No, he's not,
He's
Rob.
America's dad. That's what he said.
Is America's dad? No, he's not.
No,
Bob
regardless.
Saget was. So
Right.
that was sad. And
That's it. Betty White.
Betty White.
And did you watch the video I sent you?
I
Betty
didn't.
White?
I
Of course
didn't.
you did.
But I watched the documentary on Netflix about her life.
They already. She has been dead for like 20 minutes. There's
Well,
already
no.
a documentary out.
This was the one they were going to do for her 100th
Oh.
birthday,
Oh.
and she was in it. And what a
I gotta watch it.
what a treasure! Really, what a treasure!
Yes.
She was like hilarious, and they talk about how her agent kind of pushed her to do the Comedy Central roast on William Shatner. Did you ever see
I
that?
don't think I've ever seen.
Oh,
I'll have to watch.
she
that.
was hilarious on that. She was a side of Betty White you didn't think existed.
She is funny.
So, interesting fact. I heard this the other day. Someone told me at work. So, now you know how they just did the reboot of
Golden Girls.
Sex and the City?
Oh, yeah.
So, the women in Sex and the City right
Oh,
now
I saw that. Yeah.
are the same age as the Golden Girls
Grandma,
were.
I'm sorry. Grandma just said I didn't like her. What's not to like about
You didn't
Betty
like
White?
Betty White, Judy?
Did she eat?
What is wrong
I
with
can't.
you?
That's a hot take. That's a piping hot take from Grandma.
Judy, I think you're fired from Brace Yourself.
I think we need a reason not to like.
Yeah, why? How could you not like Betty White?
She said
No, I didn't.
She's
Mom,
just doubling down.
I need a reason. You don't have a good reason for not liking her.
She'll probably come up with.
She
one
was
now.
a nice person. Nobody had a bad word to say about her except for Judy.
Well, but yeah, and Amy says she's only saying that because everyone loves her.
Thank you,
Maybe
Amy.
Grandma's- Maybe Grandma's having a hard time on the toilet right now, and she's taking out some aggressions on Betty White. She's gonna yell at me for that. I'm gonna get.
You're
in trouble.
not getting chocolate covered
No, the
strawberries for
strawberries are
that.
done.
You're done, man. You are done.
She liked her on Mary Tyler Moore, and then she didn't finish the comment. She might have pressed send too early, so we'll see what the butt was on that.
But
Either way,
I
she
loved her
was
on
funny.
Golden Girls. She was when she would talk about, the Finnegan and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm
Come on.
far too young to know anything about Golden Girls.
You haven't watched the Golden Girls?
No, so please don't have a surprise about that.
Sarah did just put her arm right across the camera.
Oh, so luckily Grandma missed my comment, so now I'll get away with it. She said, "What did I say?"
Judy, the other loose cannon. I love that.
Yeah.
Paul worked with her once with Bob Hope. She charmed Bob.
She was in World War II.
Yeah, she
was
going to be 100.
She was but I'm saying she served.
She served. She did her duty. She worked with Paul.
Right.
I mean,
did it all.
That's it.
She did it all.
Well-rounded career.
Yep.
Well-rounded.
No reason not to like her.
So, rip Betty White, rip Bob Saget.
Yep.
Rip Sidney Poitier.
I don't really know much about him.
Well, amazing actor.
As an old lady, her comedy was predictable. I guess.
You know what, Mom? As an old lady, your comedy is predictable.
Well,
too.
I guess from one old lady to the next, then I guess she was predictable.
But no, Sidney Poitier was a phenomenal actor, and was the original Walter. I think his name was in Raisin in the Sun, which is a great play by Langston Hughes. But he's a great actor. Great actor. And so Grandma hates both of us.
Okay, that's
you
nice
both.
from my grandmother. That's
So
sweet. Can't wait to see her tomorrow.
What about me, Grandma?
Don't answer that.
But I guess my mom's not going to come celebrate my birthday.
No, she just texted me, cancel my spot on the reservation.
What could we bring to the birthday celebration of the comic goddess? And that, Paul,
so high praise.
Is why I love you.
Wow.
That's why I love you.
Comic goddess.
Chocolate cake.
Jesus. Wow.
Well, final thoughts, Bridget.
My final thoughts are I want to eat that chicken. That
smells pretty good,
yeah,
right? It does.
Grandma said I love Sarah. With no H, though.
No
she spelled
H.
Sarah's name wrong. So how deep does the love run?
Mom, you need to stop texting.
That's simply incorrect.
Go get some sleep. We love you. Everybody for watching tonight. Thank you so much. Oh, Judy is her own golden girl. Leave my Judy alone. Judy, that's from Jackie. My Jackie at work,
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, Paul, I'll see you Saturday. That's awesome.
Oh, and Amy thinks Grandma's being held hostage and someone else is sleeping. Which does make complete sense because she would never say, I love Sarah.
It does make sense.
She would say she loves me. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Judy only texted me Happy New Year and not Sarah. So
she texted me later and said she wanted me to be sober when she said it so that I would remember it more.
I guess she had faith that I would just
be
remember
sober.
it. I would just remember it.
Well, fun fact, she didn't even text me.
Well,
so there's that.
That's for you.
So, all right. So I am, Judy, I love Jackie. Well, Jackie loves you, Judy. So
maybe Jackie and Judy should hang out.
Jackie loves Judy.
She
always asks me all the time, how's my Judy?
Wait, so Annie didn't get a text either on New Year's. So it looks like Grandma hand-selected me
and
wish she wants me to have a really good New Year. And not you guys.
Hence your goals.
I am, right. I'm the favorite by far. And that much is obvious.
That much is obvious.
Yep.
You're right below me.
I'm so easy. No, I'm above you. She won't even do your show.
Oh,
she's done.
She's in the bathroom.
She's out.
She's in the bathroom. So, all right. So, everybody, listen, thank you so much for watching.
Gigi's watching now.
Oh, now Gigi's watching.
Hi, Gigi.
And, Neil. Hi, Neil.
A little late to the game, guys. It's 45 minutes in, but it's all right.
It's okay. You can catch it in the reruns.
That was pretty good.
It's been a while.
So, Bridget, thank you. Bridget, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For doing this.
No.
I mean, there's a strong possibility you should be on standby for next week, but Chris promised that it was all good. And Sarah and Lola.
Lily, she's practicing for her
Thank
movie
you.
roles in the future.
Folks, it's my birthday weekend, and if you have nothing to do, the Governor's Little Room, we're going to be there on Saturday, January 15th, 7:30.
Mhm.
I am the feature, not the headliner, Butera,
I'll be
but I am the
hosting.
feature, and Bridget is hosting, and she's a fabulous host. Judy is
Judy
in
will be
next
joining
week.
us next Thursday, so tune in next Thursday.
Yes.
Judy will be joining us
Oh, God,
live
goes
from her
windows.
toilet.
Excellent.
Yes, live for
She will be
toilets.
on her toilet while she
Oh
gives
my
a
gosh.
gem, a gem
So,
or two.
folks, I appreciate you watching, and we will be back next week. Brace yourself, and
Oh, you should have just messed it up.
All right, well, that's our show for tonight. Good night, everybody.
Good night. See you.
I-
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're off.
I think we're off.
We do this every week.
You think we know? Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're
off.
definitely off.
We're off, definitely.
You were awesome.
No, I couldn't do it without you.
Stop.
Stop.
You're
Come on.
unbelievable.
Stop.
You're amazing.
Everybody loves
It's you. No,
Everybody
it's
loves
you. It's
you.
not me. It's you.
It's
Trust me.
growing, Chris.
No, listen.
I
Look
think
at
we're